Minecraft has a big mystery that countless players, including yourself, have probably overlooked. You know how when you beat the Ender Dragon, hop through the portal, and continue playing on your world? Wait, did you catch it? It's this long list of words right here. Most people call them the Minecraft end credits, but the real name is the end poem. But what even is it? What do they say? Why is it even here? Has anyone taken the time to actually read and understand what they say? Don't worry, I spent the last couple of days studying it and figuring out what it means, so you don't have to. And I'll be telling you all you need to know in this short video. So first off, what even is the end poem? Well, it came out in update beta 1.9 in 2011. It was written by a guy called Julian Go, and the poem itself is about 7 minutes long. And they show up only when you beat the Ender Dragon for the first time. But then why was it added to the game? Well, because Notch wanted a way to wrap up the game and make an ending for the player, so we hired Julian for the job. Now, Julian could have just written about anything, but before he did, he wanted to play the game himself so he could get a better feel for it and a larger understanding on what he was going to write about. He found enjoyment in how the player has total control of their world, and the general idea of an open sandbox. But he didn't want there to be a final end to the game, so the way he made it is actually really unique, which brings me to my next point. What does the poem even say? First off, it's a dialogue between two godlike figures that say we are reading their minds. They say they were once called the spirits of the mountain, or the ghosts, or the demons, or the angels, and many other names. At the end, they state that the words change and they do not. But what does this all mean? Well, they don't really have a name, so people have given them names over the years, yet some speculate one of the voices to be Notch. And by having these two entities here talking back and forth, it kind of breaks the fourth wall. But what are the two even talking about? First off, they state that you have reached a higher level and that you can now read their thoughts. And they congratulate you on not giving up and completing the game. Then they call the game that you're in just a dream. And they say the player dreams of sunlight and trees, of fire and water, of creating and destroying, and about hunting and being hunted, which is just their version of saying the normal Minecraft world. They would also talk about a long dream, which is just reality itself outside of Minecraft. They would say things like how you're important to the universe. Then they'd say that they're not going to tell you, the player, how to live. But it seems as if they do want to tell you, as if there's some secret you don't know about. That's why some of the words are messed up like that. But it's really because the game wants you to find out those things for yourself. It goes on to tell a story about sometimes the player is human on the real Earth, and sometimes the player is in a game. Then it says things about how a player would wake from one dream into another, basically talking about leaving and creating new Minecraft worlds. It goes on to compare the real world with the game. When it says ones and zeros, it's talking about Minecraft, and when it says it's reading the words on the screen, it's talking about you reading them in real life at the moment. Near the end of the poem, they start talking about the universe and how it said that it loves you, that you played well, followed by saying you're not alone, and some other motivational things. It closes with saying that you started a new dream, but this dream is better, followed by you are the player, wake up. So what does all this mean? Well, my takeaway is that sometimes you live in the game and there's countless things to do and thousands of opportunities, but it's also talking about real life and how your journey is up to you. So make it a good one.